Hey, what's up, everybody? Joe, the opinionated window cleaner, coming at you. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and damn, it's still dark outside. Ain't that a wonder? Well, today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. In business, we're all the time talking about how to do this and how to do that and different procedures and everything. And one thing that we don't talk about too much as business owners, because we don't want to talk about it, is how to deal with irate customers or the customers that just can't be pleased. We've all had them. If you have been in business any amount of time, you have dealt with one of these customers, whether it be the price shopper, the person who wants something for nothing, the person who just likes to hear themselves complain. And unfortunately, it happens. Now, some of y'all out there are going to say, well, Joe, if you run your business right, man, you won't never have an upset customer. Yeah, bullshit. I'm calling it like I say, bullshit. If you run a business, eventually you're going to run into a customer that is just unpleasable. It happens. Or is trying to get something for nothing. And we understand that. So, first, I just went through this with a customer, a homeowners association, that I thought I was going to get a lot of work out of. And I still think I'm going to now because of the way I handled the situation. But it's something that does happen, and we need to address it. And we need to have plans in place for how to address it with our teams and our employees. This way, it's not a major deal when it does happen. First thing, you got to document everything. Now, when I say document everything, I mean everything. You need to drill it in your employees or team members' heads to document it. If there's a problem, make sure they write it on that invoice that they have, and get somebody to sign it. Make sure they call you or shoot you a text message if there's a problem or something's not right on a job. Take pictures. In the office end, make sure your conversations are documented. One of the things that I do through my business is my phone has a call recorder on it. Every call is automatically recorded. That's right. If you call me, I'm automatically recording it. Now, 99% of the time, I'm not going back listening to these calls. But let's say I told the person $500. We go out and do the job over the phone, and I get out there, and then they turn around and come up and try to say, well, no, Joe, you told me $250. And I don't, no, I told you $500. Well, no, you told me 250. I say, well, hang on just a second. I can go back to that conversation and hear it and say, no, sir, here's a copy of the conversation. This is where I told you 500 and you agreed to it. I'm telling you, document everything. Stay on your team members' butts every day. Reinforce to them. If there's a problem, take a picture. If there's not a problem, take a picture. Document it on the invoice. Everything. Cover your ass. CYA. Stand firm. Now, this is another thing. A lot of people start complaining, and it's just easier for us to say, you know what, I'll just give it to you. I'm not going to argue with you about it. And I understand that. Sometimes it is. But for the most part, don't be a punching bag for somebody. Stand firm. You gave them a fair price. Hopefully, you've done a good job. You've done quality work. If you've done all that stuff, then stand firm. Do not just drop your drawers and back up just because somebody wants you to. You know, uh, people talk about building a reputation in the industry. Well, you can build a couple different reputations. First of all, you want the reputation that you give quality service. Second of all, you do not want the reputation that if somebody complains, you're just going to back up and give it to them. No, you don't want that. Have a honest team. Now, this is one of the biggest mistakes and things we make in our businesses. You need to have a policy that honesty means more than everything else in your company with your team. If they make a mistake, they need to be able to come to you and tell you about it. And yes, you're going to be upset, but you need to handle it on a mature level. Because if you handle these small mistakes on a mature level and get your team built on an honesty principle, that they're honest with you when things go wrong, and you're smart enough to say, hey, things are going to go wrong. Then when there is a complaint, and you look at this employee square in the eye and say, look, I need to know 100% what happened. If you messed up, let me know. We'll deal with it. This way I'm not going in there looking like an idiot. If you've built that honest relationship with your employees and they know they can talk to you when they make a mistake, they're going to tell you honest. Then you don't turn around and go into something that you think you're right on and find out later on that you're wrong on. That is a big mistake. So that's a couple of my suggestions for how to deal with irate employees, or not employees, customers. You know, let's go back over it. Document everything. Pictures, work orders, invoices, conversations. Stand firm. Don't just back up. Have a honest team. That's right. Make sure your team knows that you respect honesty and you understand that mistakes do happen. If you're getting upset because they make a mistake every time, they're not going to be honest with you because they know you're going to get upset. So you need to build a system in your company to where you know that honesty is respected, and yes, people do make mistakes. It's human nature. This way they can be honest with you. You do them things, that's going to help you deal with irate customers a lot. All right, this is Joe, the opinionated window cleaner. Let's get some jobs booked. I'm out of here.